a little bit about yourself.
I'm 78 years old and I'm a retired power station worker. I lost my lovely wife 9 years ago, and since then I've been on my own. I have my sisters come for a couple of hours a week, and I have a cleaner for 2 hours a week. And without Beaumont House, I would be on my own for about 160 hours every week.
160 hours?
160 hours every week.
Oh, Mick.
That includes sleeping time, admitted. But I don't get a lot of sleeping time because old people don't sleep a lot.
So what is it you do then? Do you think a lot?
Oh yes, I think a heck of a lot. I write poetry, I write stories, all for Beaumont House because of what they do for me. It's a little bit of payment back, although it's not a lot. And cogitate, do a lot of cogitating.
What type of services do you actually receive from Beaumont House?
I get, every Tuesday, I get a young lady comes out and helps me to shower. If she has enough time, she'll stay and talk to me for up to an hour and a half. And that's as important as the shower. I know you have to be clean, but loneliness is a killer, a real killer. So that hour and a half of chatting to someone about anything, doesn't matter what it is really special.
So would you say, with regards to Beaumont House, they really are making a difference to your life?
Yeah, I mean, Thursdays and Fridays, they bring me into Beaumont House. They send a car, I don't have to think about getting a driver or anything like that. We meet for 4 hours, day therapy. You do quizzes and crosswords and all that sort of thing. And have a meal of our own choice, a nutritious meal of our own choice, and get taken back home again, all free of charge. And it's just 4 hours amongst friends. And 4 hours is a long time to me, I can assure you.
Yeah,
it takes a lump out of one day, that really does. Right. And when I get back home, I'm tired, and I'm ready for a cup of tea, a rich tea biscuit, and a snooze on the settee.
The simple pleasures in life.
The simple pleasures in life.
So no more. Now listen, we've got obviously the summer's coming up and everything else, yeah, no doubt. You have family, I take it?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you get to see the family much?
My son works in London and Manchester. So I see him every other Sunday, sometimes 2 Sundays on the trot, which is not a lot. I see my granddaughter and my grandson quite regularly. They're both busy. Granddaughter's nearly 18, grandson's 13, so they've got their own things to do, but they do call and see Grandad and tell me how they're going on. So yes, I do get to see my family, yes.
Well, at least that's half the battle there. At least they're still coming down through to see you.
Yes.
Which is nice. Okay, listen, because we've got summer coming up, what are you going to do through the summer periods?
I used to be a heavy gardener. I was born on a nursery, but I can't do it. I can't walk, so right. I can't do gardening anymore. And the chap who I've employed can't do it either, which is a great pity. But I still write. I write poems, and as I said before, I write for Beaumont House. So I'll occupy myself that way.
Yeah. All right. Well, see, because the biggest thing we've got coming up is Christmas, and Christmas is always an issue. How do you manage with Christmas?
Not well. Excuse me. Just thinking of it upsets me. I think of last Christmas. My son always brings me a Christmas dinner, but he's got to go back to his own family to have his. So I sit there and eat my Christmas dinner on my own. I know last year most of it was left. In fact, my turkey ended up in next door's cat. So it's a very, very lonely time. And you begin to wonder, is life worth living? But last year my phone rang, not the normal tone, but the WhatsApp tone. And it was a lady who took 10 minutes out of her family celebrations to speak to me and just tell me that life was worth living. keep your chin up, get through Christmas and you'll be fine. And that to me was very, very special. I called her my Christmas angel, and she's certainly that, there's no doubt about it.
So Mick, just tell me, how do Beaumont House support you through those periods?
Through those periods, the hospice at home team still come out. Christmas Day is no different to them. They come out, and it makes a heck of a difference to see someone at Christmas. I don't know what day Christmas is on this week, but if it's on a Tuesday, I shall get a shower visit on the Tuesday, and that will be wonderful. You never know, my Christmas angel may well ring me on WhatsApp again.
Oh, bless you. Well, I mean, maybe we need to say to Beaumont House is the only Christmas present I need is a shower or a good rub down.
It's not the only Christmas present I need. The Christmas present I need is company. That's the most important thing of all. And they give you company, whether it be in person or a phone call. It's very, very special just to hear someone on the phone.
Yeah, I mean, the thing for me is, listening to your story, there's going to be lots of people, in your situation. What's the reason that Beaumont House should be supported, by the locals? Why is that? Why do you think it is?
They should be supported because if you go to the nth degree, one of the ladies that comes out to me spotted in summer of 21 that I was very, very low. And she said, I hope you're not thinking of doing anything silly. And she explained to me what condition I would end up in if I tried that. And it stopped me doing what I was going to do. She saved my life. There is absolutely no doubt whatsoever that young lady saved my life, and she will always be an angel to me. Very, very special. And how can you repay that? You cannot repay that. I try to repay it in a little way to Beaumont House, but I'll never manage it.
One thing that's come across in the interview here is the fact, like you say, you need company. Yeah?
Yes.
Beaumont House give you that, don't they?
Oh, yes. Yes, they certainly do. I come here for 4 hours on a Thursday and Friday, and I have company at home on a Tuesday. And it just makes a world of difference. Someone who isn't lonely can never understand how loneliness is. Even if you live alone but go to work, you're not lonely because you meet people at work. But if you don't know that the next time you're going to see someone, it's so, so different. When perhaps your only contact is the postman or a wave from a friend who walks past, makes a big, big difference.
It just seems to me that, Beaumont House themselves, because they've been in the town a long time and supporting a lot of people, are a worthy cause.
Oh.
We should be supporting them.
We should be supporting them. If you want to take out insurance, can you guarantee that you won't have a serious disease when you get older? No, you can't. Can you guarantee that a member of your family won't have it? Or a very good friend won't have a serious illness? No. So take out some insurance and support Beaumont House in one of the many, many ways that are available for you to support them.
Mick, I'm actually touched that, we've had this interview this morning and you've opened up. I'd like to say thank you very much.
Thank you.
To you. I'd also like to say a big thank you to Beaumont House and to keep doing what they're doing.
And so would I. Thank you very much. You saved my life.